Hello, my loves. Welcome in to this reading for those who have this full moon in Leo at 16 degrees 41 minutes in their second house. So if you want to skip ahead to the reading, you can totally do that. I do recommend picking something within this house that you are celebrating and a way in your celebrating and that you're confident with, okay? Because that's the theme of this Leo moon. I'm going to talk a little bit more about these second house energies and guide people through that a little bit more if you want to hang around for that explanation. Okay. So the second house is ruled by the second sign of the zodiac, which is Taurus, which is ruled by the planet Venus. So Venus is also the ruler of the second house. The theme is value. So the second house is the house of value, has to deal with themes of possessions, exchange of valuables, morality, which is like your morals, right? What you value in sense of like your, your moral compass, your finances, obviously, and your self-worth, how you value yourself. So this Leo energy is here in your second house saying, hey, it's time to celebrate. It's time for you to be confident in the things that you've built, the things that you've stood for in your life, the way that you've started to value yourself more. This energy is inviting you into some sort of celebration, something to be confident about in this area. So let's say you've spent a lot of your life building up a castle is the word that I'm looking for, but like a life that has lots of possessions and things that make you feel very grateful. You have lots of material things to look around at and be confident in the presence of them. Like, wow, like I really am confident in my ability to manifest things in the physical world. Or another example that I already kind of gave, but like maybe you've really been working on your self-worth. Maybe it's time for you to look back and see like, we always like to, with full moons, look back 6 months before because that's when the new moon in the same sign was. And so like, how far have you come in the area of self-worth or in the area of your possessions since 6 months ago, or for your whole life? Like, where are you now in your self-worth, and can you be confident in yourself now? And can you celebrate that confidence that you have within your own self-worth? Or maybe you have been able to recently stand up for what you believe and what you value. Your moral compass has been at the front of your life. You've been able to communicate it more to people. You've been able to stand up for what it is that you believe in and what it is that you value. And maybe it's time to celebrate that because you've been confident enough in what it is that you value to stand for it and to really embody it. Okay, so these are just some examples of ways that you could find something to be confident about and celebrate in this area of your life. I would definitely recommend picking something before listening to the guidance. So far, the guidance has been, well, no, we'll just see what comes through for you. Let's move forward to the reading section. So if you haven't already, close your eyes, take in a few deep breaths, called in your spiritual support team, and opened your heart to receive the guidance most aligned for you at this time. Please go ahead and do that. Pause the video if you need more time, if you're watching replay. Okay, this card right here didn't even like let me shuffle. It's like, no, it's here. I love it. Artwork on these cards are so like magical. I love it. Okay. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path, and you'll likely not even take the first step. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason that you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission, or until the morning they wake up and feel ready. They take a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and figure it out as they go. They don't wait for someone to lead them. They lead themselves. This is a card for leaders. You're here to pave a way that hasn't been walked before, to go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. If you feel misrepresented, if you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who also feel misrepresented. If you feel no one speaking out about the topics you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. There's no one on earth who comes close to possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experience. Don't look to those who have come before you to work out your path. Leaders must forge their own. Do it for your daughter. Do it for the younger you. Do it for the leaders who'll follow. When you go first, you make it easier for others to follow your lead. Forge, don't follow. Huge energy here. As always, there's the invitation to pause and journal on this and how it's resonating with you, especially in relationship to what we are setting the intention in this area of our lives, to the confident value system that we are celebrating with this full moon. Wow. So what I'm hearing very strongly in this is that for those of you who chose to be confident about your value system, your morality, it's time to take it even step further. Like, you're celebrating your confidence in this area of your life by speaking out about it. Same thing with those of you who chose self-worth. You are being invited to show your confidence about your self-worth by stepping up and leading your own way. What is your self-worth leading you to do? And you can confidently celebrate that this lunar phase by being a leader in the realm of self-worth. And if you chose your possessions, the things that you have really gathered around you to support you in your life and to help you to, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, to build you up, to build up your material possessions. Like, it's time for you to show others how to do that, right? You know how to lead the way when it comes to assets and when it comes to manifesting. And it's your time to really step forward in that. Like, they're telling you, like, yeah, celebrate and be confident in the things that you value, but also be a leader in this area of your life. The things that you value are so important. Remember, Leo is the lion. They roar, they get into the spotlight. They are not afraid to be seen. They're not afraid to be leaders. They thrive in this spotlight. And this might not be a prominent energy archetype in your chart, but right now in your life, it's prominent, it's important, and we need you to be a leader. Second housers, you're being called into this leadership. You're being called into expressing confidently in this area of your life so that the rest of us can follow your lead. Awesome. Let me know how this resonates. Let me know if you have questions. Enjoy the full moon energies. And as always, namaste. The universal light within me salutes and honors the universal light within you. Namaste.